Hey guys, so today I thought I would quick record an updated tutorial on how to make clothing on IMVU. There are a few different ways to create clothing or furniture or any other kind of products in IMVU. You can make them from scratch, or you can derive from already created products and customize them to how you want them to look and to your liking. First thing we want to do is to open up the shop. I recommend opening up the shop in your web browser just because it's a little bit easier to scroll through everything. Today I'll be showing you how to do it with a top. This same process applies to any kind of products, but I'm just more specifically focusing on the clothing at the moment. Once you go into a category, you go to this little area and check the Show Derivable Products Only. And what this does is it brings up all of the items that are derivable products. I already picked out two different shirts that I'm going to show you two different methods. So when you find a product that you like and you would like to derive from, this being a t-shirt, you would go down here and click on Derive from this product. And it will automatically open the Creator program. Once you are in the Creator program, over here is your materials list. This is kind of like all the different layers of the shirt textures. There are a few different ways to get textures as well. You can Google textures, which is something I'm going to do now just for the sake of time. You can make your own textures, which I have a few videos on how to make certain textures. And you can edit already created textures, and I'll show you that a little bit later on in this video. For now, I am just going to Google clothing textures. Say you wanted a specific texture like leather, you can look up leather textures, jean textures, cotton textures, etc., etc. And you can get fairly decent clothing textures that you can use in your products. I am just going to save a few, and we will play around with what I save. Alright, so I just saved a few random textures. In this materials list, you can tell that this image is the front of the shirt. This is the back of the shirt. And this texture is for the sleeves. So all you need to do to replace the textures that are there is click on this edit and then go to wherever you saved your textures and click on it, open, and it places it there. To view the texture that you just replaced, click Apply Changes. And as you can see, it changed the texture of the shirt. I can also put a different one on the back. It's going to look real funky with all of the misplaced textures, but this is more for the visual than anything. And then we'll do the sleeves. And there are these sleeves. Obviously, this would work if you took your time in picking out your different textures, playing around with which ones work, which ones don't work. I am just doing this for demonstration purposes. And then once you played around with your textures and you liked the way the product looked, you would go up here, save it, upload it, and put it into the shop. Now the second way that you can make clothing is a little different, but the same concept. Typically for products, I like to go down the derivation tree and get back to the first product that everyone else derived their products from. And the way you can do this is this derived from, and you can click on where it was derived from and go back to it. And a lot of the times what happens is you will get to a product where they give you the texture maps that were used to make the original product. So if I click on it, it brings up the texture map, and I'll click on the second one. And as you can see, it's all the different sections of the shirt. And what you can do is you can save this image, and you can edit it in GIMP, Photo Bucket, Photoshop, whatever you use, and create it however you want. You can change the color of everything and how you want it to look. I find this method to be more customizable, though it is a little more time consuming, but I think the end product looks a lot better, and you can really get what you're looking for when it comes to creating products. So again, same process. you would just click Derive from Product, and it will open up the product in the Creator program. And as you can see here, we have both of the texture maps. I already pre-edited these texture maps to change the colorings, just for the sake of time. So, same process again. You're going to click Edit, and then select the texture map that goes with it, and Edit, and select the texture map. And to view the changes, you hit Apply Changes. As you can see, the shirt that was once white is now a lighter gray, and I changed the inner shirt to be a light blue. Again, this is just a demonstration. I would definitely tweak things a little bit more, make this so it's not white at the seam, etc. But as you can see, it's a little more customizable. I could put a logo in there or some kind of picture if I wanted, or maybe put something on the pocket, or even the back of the shirt, put something on it. It all just kind of depends on what you're looking for. A lot of products, when you go down the derived tree, they will give you texture maps that you can edit and use to derive from. Again, the same process. You would save your product and then upload it to the shop. In the Creator Studio, if you want to see what your product would look like on your avatar, you can dress up the avatar as you normally would your own. So I can put pants on, shoes. So once you dress up and put on your shape and your head and everything, it kind of gives you a better idea of what the product will look like when another already dressed up avatar wears it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below or message me, and I'll try to get back to you as fast as I possibly can.